What's up, guys? Josh J Bean Fishing. So this is something new I'm doing. I'm gonna be driving right now. I just got done at the gym. Had to stop and get a little bit of gas. Now I'm headed home. So today is the start of my vlogs. Gonna do daily, semi-daily vlogs, at least weekly. They're gonna probably be intermittent sometimes due to the line of work that I'm in. I can't always do a vlog because I'll be at work, and I'm at work for an extended period of time. So I'll be doing some vlogs, mainly because fishing is slow. It's winter here in Virginia, and I've really wanted to do some more with my YouTube channel, but I didn't know what to do. And everybody does, everybody's focus is a different thing, and like, I want my focus to be my vlogs. So I'm just going to kind of do vlogs. They might have to do with fishing, they might have to do with nothing related. You might be riding along with me home from the gym. It's going to depend what's going on that day. But we'll definitely take you guys fishing with us. So, my vlogs, what I kind of want to entail in them is, outdoor fishing related material, and trips and reviews. I've recently I've done a lot of fishing in the past, freshwater and saltwater. I over the past couple years, I've really dove into saltwater fishing, and it took some time to kind of build up to get to where I was comfortable with the amount of tackle I had, and the amount of poles and the reels, and quality. Sometimes quality over quantity. I'd rather have 2 good setups than 5 cheap ones. I'm not knocking the cheap ones, because trust me, I started with the cheap ones. The $30 rod reel combos, ripping them. Hell, I think I have 2. Nope, I lied to you. We just redid them last year. This past year, when we went on a fishing trip, we redid them. They had the original, like, 20-pound strand clear mono on them from when we originally bought them, like at least 3 years old, and that stuff was still holding steady. So those $30 rod reel combos, if you're not going to be fishing in the surf, or fishing from a boat every single day, you don't really need that high-end setup. You kind of get into some money, you're dropping $150, $300 on a reel, and matching that for a pole plus, not including, what kind of line you're going to put on it. Lines they can be what you want it to be. You can do just the average big game, which there's nothing wrong with it, and fill your spool up, 150 to 300 yards, or you can go big money and drop big money on it. Braid's not cheap. There's some monos out there that are not cheap. But anyways, kind of got off subject. So back to the vlog. Recently dove into fly fishing. So I've got a lot of new fly fishing gear that's new to me. New pole, new reel, lots of new tackle, lots of, when I say gear, we're talking waders, boots, jackets, chest like rigs. I don't necessarily know what they're called. Chest. I don't know. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, like little chest packs. It's like a backpack except for your chest. Put it in the comments. I can't think of the word right now. But the little chest packs, backpack, and then fly tying stuff. So with me hopping, head in on fly fishing, wanting to get more involved, I also was like, man, flies are, and I've been fly fishing for several years now, but when you want to reach out to multiple species, it gets expensive. at $2.50, you know, and that's for a fair price fly, you know, obviously not, you know, the Chinese box that you can buy on Wish.com. It's, you know, $17 shipped to your door in 6 years. You know, it's not that. It's, you know, better quality flies, obviously, but, you know, still, even at $2.50 a fly, it's a little expensive, and that's, you know, you get into some saltwater or some musky flies, even some bass flies, pricey, you know, $8 a fly, $10 a fly, $12 a fly. And it depends what they're made out of. You know, you can make them out of tons of different things, and they can cost you more. So I was like, man, let me see about this. Let me see what it's going to take to get into tying flies. Went down to my local shop, you know, had to get down to that level of, you know, I don't know how to do this, and I need some help. Love YouTube, it's a great resource. Internet's a great resource. Google. Sometimes you just got to go in there and talk to the guys. So I went in there and got the do's and the don'ts. Hooked me up with some great equipment, quality equipment, and, you know, led me in the right direction. You know, your whip finisher, you don't necessarily need a $20 whip finisher, because the $2 whip finisher does the same thing. Hackle pliers, you know, I don't think I've used my hackle pliers yet. So, you know, why buy a, you know, a $15, $20 set of hackle pliers when you can buy the $2 ones? You know, some stuff like that. So they led me in the right direction. You know, they're like, you know, if you want to spend money on quality tools, you know, your dub or your scissors. So, shit, what are they? Yeah, the dubbins. That holds the yarn. Shit, what the hell is that called? I'm drawing a freaking blank right now. I'm pretty sure it's dubbing is the material you put on your line. Oh, the bobbin. Ah! Ding! There it is. Winner. The bobbins. So got some decent bobbins. Didn't get the fanciest ones, but didn't get the cheap one. You know, got some nice ceramic, you know, tip bobbins. And led me in the direction of some decent scissors. I can say that I have a pair of cheap little, well, they aren't cheap, they aren't like nice ones like I bought, of Cuda scissors, like the Cuda brand. I got a lot of Cuda knives, love them. But a pair of their little scissors that I use for tying my rigs, or it's for cutting line on my rigs, for saltwater rigs. And I had like 3 or 4 pairs of them. I don't know how the hell I ended up with them. And so I tossed one in that gearbox that I'm carrying everything in, and they're nowhere close. It's the Loon, like the yellow brand Loon scissors. I got the multi-purpose, and I think I got a smaller set. I don't remember what they were necessarily branded. So I got tons of new equipment I want to review, want to talk about, want to look at, tell you what I think about it, and just give you some of the tips that I was given. So started tying, tied roughly 75 flies. The first 15 were no doubt shit. They weren't fishable. You could not fish them. They're no bueno. No, not good. Yeah. So the first 15 were awful. But I didn't get discouraged. I did get discouraged on the first 5. I was like, holy crap, Josh, you have bought all this stuff. You know, and it wasn't an expensive investment. I'm at like $100 now for what I have. You know, the materials can add up if you want to change colors, or, you know, you want to different this, different that. That can add up, but, you know, it nickel and dime you. It's like $3, $3. You know, it's not like you're making, you know, $8 lure purchases. It's $3 for a pack of like dubbing, and then like $2 for a pack, or for a roll of thread. You know, that's going to last you for hundreds of flies, but it's just getting your base inventory down. So yeah, so the first 15 were junk, and then I've gotten to where my flies actually look okay, and I've fished with them, and I've caught fish with them. I caught fish with my flies, and that's what I was doing. I was tickled about it, thought it was awesome. My brother caught fish with my flies, and it was great. So I was, tickled. Like, that's the whole point behind it. You save money, but you also catch fish. So we caught fish. So save money. Maybe check. Maybe. Eventually, in the long run, it'll pay off. Probably not in the first year. Catch fish. Check. Big check there. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Definitely an experience, and if you're interested in it, I can lend you a little bit of advice. I would gladly do it. But so that's some stuff I'm gonna do. Just review some stuff like that. We've got some trips planned to go fishing, and then I'll also, like whatever we're gonna do around here, semi-locally. I know we're going. We got a week. We got the beach in May, so that'll involve fishing, the majority of it. That and adult beverages. And then we have a trip planned in April to go offshore, and in September to go offshore. And I was thinking about, there's a river that's within an hour and a half here that it's stocked, but it's stocked trophy trout. I know that it's kind of against me, but I really want to go catch a massive trophy trout. Like an 8-pound lugger, right? Huge. That would be cool, but it's inexpensive. I think it's like $75 for the day, and they have 4 spots for the day on the river. So, I was thinking we would just rent the river out for the day, and whoever wanted to go in and chip in on it would be awesome. It'd be a fun trip. So planning some different things. Like I said, I really want to do some stuff with my YouTube channel. I'm just not exactly sure where I'm headed with it yet. I don't think I'm going to be sure anytime soon. But we're just going to truck until then. We're just going to have fun. If there's anything folks want to see, they want to do, I think I'm going to do a couple tying videos, like a live tie, like me talking and just sitting there tying. Not really a how-to on how to tie, because there's a million of them out there from people that are much more experienced than where I'm at. If you want to see it, sure, I'll help you out. I can do a video if that's what you want, but it's not my whole goal here. It's not to replicate what everybody else has done. Just to kind of keep some genuine material that's mine. So I'm getting a little close to home, so we're going to kind of wind some things down. Might have another video. This one should get up tonight. If not, it will be up later tomorrow. Might have a video tomorrow. I don't know. I've got a sick chitlin, and she. I don't know if she'll cooperate with me doing a video tomorrow, so we'll see. She's going to be in most of my videos. But, yep, so I'm excited. Sorry for the bouncy camera. I'm going to be recording some of these on my phone. I have a studio set up. I used to stream some, so I do have a really nice setup, but most of the times when I get my ideas and I want to sit there and ramble and I want to talk, it is when I'm driving, or I'm at work, or it's the most inconvenient time when I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do this. So pull the camera out. It's like, you know what, I've been thinking of these vlogs. I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna do it. This first video is gonna be unedited, straight raw, not changing anything. I'm not taking anything out. Thereon, might change it if we do like a vlog trip or like a vlog day, like a fishing trip or something. Obviously that's probably going to be dumbed down and edited, because there's going to be a lot of material. But yeah, so sorry for the whole bouncy camera. It's just a window mount phone holder, so it's like magnetic, so it's kind of vibrating a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. So I'll have some content coming. my own content. I'm not trying to replicate again. I'm trying to do fun stuff, different stuff. Goodness gracious, went across some railroad tracks and really vibrated. So, you know, if you like what I'm doing, or you want to see more, or you think you might be interested, you hit the like button. If you hit the subscribe button, obviously you'll be able to see my content whenever. Or just remember me, J Bean Fishing. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. Have a good night.